back to the GSL Codex. I'm Tasteless from Zartosis, and we've actually had some pretty interesting games today. We've had one epic win here from Killer, and I would honestly want to say one epic fail. As good as DRG was, I was like, you know what? He's like, DRG, don't worry, I got it. And he like shoots down his own command center, and DRG's like, well, thanks, buddy.
He was probably going to lose it anyway, but he did in fact shoot it down.
All right, now we're taking a look at the results so far.
We're going to have DongRaeGu against Killer. I did not expect to see a PvZ tonight. Happy days are here again.
I need help in PvZ right now. I'm ready to copy whatever Sonko does. That's a matchup I'm losing the most.
It's a difficult matchup, man. It really, really is. You have to be quite careful.
Looks like Roach is just coming at me.
Well, you know what we're going to see here, actually, is probably Killer win, man. Crossfire is such a funny map for PvZ. If you go Colossus, you know what you do. You win. It's like, use like force field stuff, and like everything's already clumped up because it's such thin passageways. It's a fun map.
And the game's actually loading right now. So we're going to get right into this game. Can Killer do it? If he wins this, we'll have a Protoss. Moving on, Zeratul is going to get wasted tonight. He's going to have one too many Jaeger shots and pick a fight with Tassadar. Then he's going to break it up and be like, listen, Zeratul, you're an alcoholic. He's like, no, man, you don't understand.
But you know what, Tasteless? Protoss don't have mouths, so he's probably going to have to pour those Jaeger shots into a towel and wrap it around his arms or something. Absorb it through his Protossy skin.
All right, it's time. DRG, one of the best Zergs in the world against the last Protoss standing. Who's going to win? We're going to find out soon enough here in the GSL Codex. In the bottom left, we have the final boss Zerg. That voice gives me shivers.
Yep. He looks unhappy.
He's got a frowny face. He's like, check this out. I have a sign next to my crotch. You could have held that up.
Lazy guy.
Making our camera guy bend over. Meanwhile, in the upper right, the last Protoss hope. He is...
GSL Killer.
There's actually a lot of fans that have shown up here in the studio today to support this guy.
Yep. All right. So, we once again have that funny spawning pool placement, but the more I think about it,
I guess it actually is probably the best place to put it. This is StarCraft 1. You don't need to have it right next to the... you don't have to use it, for instance, to make the drones mine in a more straight line. And yes, I am serious when I say that. People who only played StarCraft 2. StarCraft 1, you actually, since the units did not always mine in a straight line, programmers would occasionally put buildings in the
mineral line.
In the mineral line or in the Vespian gas line to force them into a straight line. Indeed. So, when StarCraft 2 came out, we saw everybody putting spawning pools, either behind the minerals or sort of around there because that's where it felt most comfortable. But I guess it does make sense to put it there since there's no way you're going to have a drop where, Marine stem and you're like, you're trying to run back to your main.
Yes.
Yeah. When you lose it.
Killer going for a Forge expand. 4 Lings already on the way before cannon started. This could be problematic.
Could be bad.
Yeah, it's quite a wide opening to try to cannon in.
Actually, I think he's in trouble, man. Unless I'm mistaken, I think...
Well, the Zerglings should get there in time. I think he's going to have to pull some probes.
Am I wrong about this? I think actually that they will actually get there
some probes. Yeah.
We're going to see cannon is about 1/4 of the way.
If they go straight there. And Overlord seeing the timing of that cannon.
I think
he's not going straight there, though.
Oh, okay.
Maybe we are just slightly off. Maybe it finishes like the second that they arrive.
DRG's like so good. He's like, well, that's too bad because I would actually have like 0.5 seconds to make that work. Because he's like a supercomputer.
Yeah, that would have been awfully close, man.
Well, even then, you would think you could at least run by it and park the Zerglings in the mineral line.
Well, Killer definitely would have had to bring some probes down and block that ramp or something. Anyways, we do have a couple geysers on the way as well as the gateway. DRG making a few more Lings. So he's going to say, hey, if you only have 1 cannon, you're going to die.
All right, the probe running. Oh, is he going to see that? I don't think he saw that. Oh, excuse me. What am I doing? Okay, all right, confession time. I actually got mixed up and thought that was a different part of the map.
Oh.
You ever done that? I was like, oh, yes. It's a hidden expansion. Then I'm like, wait a minute, what am I doing?
What am I talking about?
And then people are like, well, I can't believe he made a mistake in a 4-hour live broadcast. What's going on here? I'm a jaded human being.
Yep.
All right, so Zergling's now moving up. That's actually a lot of Zerglings, Artosis.
Yeah, this is actually...
This actually could be the end of Killer.
Definitely could kill him. He does not... I mean, there's... The surface area he's going to get here is going to be pretty wild. Is that actually a full wall on this map?
Well, the zealot there blocks it. I want to play-by-play cast this, but I don't know what is actually going to happen.
It looks like Killer's just going to die.
I think he's just going to lose.
He's not even making another unit.
And I guess this is the part of time.
He's not making another unit.
Yeah, he needs to like make a stalker or a zealot or something. Like, I think Killer's sitting in the booth right now. He's like, wait a minute, is this actually my reality?
It looks like he just wants this other cannon again. He's going to lose a ton. Well, there you go. The game is over. Killer has died. Goodbye, Killer.
How
Sorry.
do you beat Killer and Protoss versus Zerg? You make Zerglings and attack.
Well, this is not really a Forge expansion map.
I can't believe this. Well, expect to see 2 Gs at the bottom of your screen very soon here.
Yep.
See?
Wow.
I didn't ask for these powers.
Miss Cleo over here. All right, so DRG eases his way into the round of 16. What a powerful player. Killer, on the other hand, he's going to have to beat another Terran if he wants to get in the round of 16. You can do it, Killer. I believe in you.
I can't believe that
Forge
game.
Expand on because I feel like I actually. Here's what I think. Okay, I think
Wow,
that map.
look at that face.
I think you have to go Mutalisks on that map against Protoss. I really do. I feel like that's. It's like, well, Roaches are just never going to do anything on this map. I'm sorry.
The Roaches suck on the map.
So I think they kind of have to. So you can almost blind counter Mutas on that map as Protoss.
You know what's funny?
I'm so comfortable on that map with that matchup.
It's not supposed to ever happen if you're a pro gamer. Is for you to bungle the.
Normally, you're going to want to Forge Expand on, a map that is like harder. Like you want to hit like a 2-base all in or something like that, or they just have a tight choke. But that one's like such a wide choke.
Yeah, it's got a huge.
You're begging
burst.
to be killed quickly. I mean,
and one
you're
cannon
begging to be all in.
One cannon when the rush started up, he didn't chrono boost out another zealot.
He holds. Like,
yeah,
that was just like pure greed. Killer was actually like, I want everything.
It's like one of the 7 deadly sins.
Like, can I have
greed.
everything I want?
Then he was like a glutton too. He had like pie in the booth. I'm like, Killer, you can't eat pie. Not in a game.
Tasteless Wife was in the booth.
Then he looked at whatever K-pop group will be opening up for us, and then he had Lust, and it's like, oh, that's another one of the deadly sins. Did you see the movie 7?
Yeah.
That movie's good. It's good.
I know, man.
Am I right?
You always say
right?
that about it. You're always like, have you seen the movie 7? You're like, it's good.
Well, I don't even like listen to what you're saying. You're like, yeah, I'm like, it's so good. It is.
Right.
I can't believe that game looked like that.
Yeah, that's too bad. I was really looking forward to it.
I was like, wow, I wonder what great strategies Killer is going to show us. And I know Protoss has been having a hard time, but that was actually
that had nothing
Killer
to do with Protoss,
not
sir.
executing his opener right. That had nothing to do with powder.
All that had to do with was a greedy Protoss getting owned by DongRaeGu.
Yeah.
What can I say?
DongRaeGu's like, well, I guess you're bad. And he like walks out of the booth. And he knocks on the window, and Killer's like, what? And he's like, he like writes, you're bad.
Oh wow.
And then he's like, wait, and he like wipes it down. And he's like, okay, I got to write it backwards because you can see it. And then Killer's like, duh. Killer's like, well, I'm going to own this guy. But then the Zerglings in his base, and he's like, oh my god.
All right, so Polt versus Teja. One will go to up and down. Crazy. Polt has already been to the up and down before.
Yeah, he does not want to go back there. The map will be Metalopolis.
Of course, Teja came out of up and down.
Teja doesn't want to go back there either. Polt's TVT is pretty good, especially in the early game. We've seen him really disarm some very good Terrans. He just basically looks at what they're doing. He's like, all right, I know exactly how to counter that. And he does it.
Here we go. Countdown has begun.
It's time. So get ready for Polt, formerly known as Optimus, up against our new Youngblood Terran Teja. Will Polt, who's known for his amazing TVT, manage to take out somebody who's been mentored by Slayer's Boxer? We're going to find out soon here at the GSL Codex.